December 17th, and we're going to the hospital. I'm gonna tell a little bit why we're going to the hospital. So I had very sharp pain in my ribs over the last like few nights, and I didn't really pay attention to it because it could be like just heartburns, and so I didn't like really pay attention. But then I decided I'm just gonna mention it to my doula, and she asked me to go and check my blood pressure right away. So we just went to multiple Shoppers locations, and all of them showed high blood pressure. It might be something wrong with all of the machines, but basically it's not like a very good sign if blood pressure is high and chest pained. So my doula said it might be preeclampsia, but it might not be. It might be just nothing. But anyway, we're going to the hospital just to kind of double check. We packed all the bags, and I mean, we kind of packed just in case if we're gonna stay there. But I feel like it's gonna be fine, and they're just gonna send us home because I feel fine. But my doula said that's also kind of a sign you don't feel it. So I don't know. We are on the way, so I'm gonna update you once we're in the hospital and once they tell us something.
So we're in the hospital. They just checked the blood pressure. Now they're put a monitor to check if the baby is okay. And the baby is okay.
Oh, it shows there?
Yes.
What you can see?
It shows that your pulse is like 84. I think it's yours. And 129.
It's the baby.
And your blood pressure is pretty high. 148/96. How you doing?
I feel fine. I don't feel.
How you doing?
I don't feel any high blood pressure.
How you doing?
He or she's doing fine. So it's gonna take blood pressure for 6 times, right? Every 10 minutes, she said.
Is it like pumping?
Not right now, but it's gonna be every 10 minutes.
So you better not talk.
You better not talk. You better.
Is it gonna be today or not today? Today or not today?
Hope not today.
Today or not today?
Don't
I
change.
hope today.
I hope not today.
I bet Friday.
Okay, so update for you. My blood pressure is quite high, and so the doctor decided to induce me. So they put gel inside my cervix to start the labor. So actually, when I started filming, I was thinking that it's just gonna be like a part of a weekly vlog, like something like we went to the hospital and it just like false alarm. But here we are. That's actually like gonna be birth vlog. So they put gel inside on my cervix to dilate it because I'm like fully closed, so like no sign of any like opening. So this gel hopefully gonna open me up, and they're gonna check me in the morning. So they admit me to the hospital, and they're gonna check me in the morning, and hopefully the gel works, and I'm gonna open up, and you know, and I will have like natural birth. Hopefully, I like that's only one thing I'm hoping for. We are in a delivery room, so that's the room we're gonna have our baby in. It's a pretty good room, and we have a very good nurse. Her name is Lisa. She was like super kind and super nice and very supportive, and she gave like a speech that like she encouraged that it's okay, it's still like everything can be natural and everything. And I already feel a little bit of kind of like crampings, kind of like when your period starts. So hopefully it's a good sign, and hopefully by morning I will have, you know, soft cervix and my labor starts. So we're gonna spend night here. Oh, it's sorry for the dark videos. So right now it's 1 a.m. and at 2 a.m. they're gonna remove the baby monitor. Right now I have a baby monitor in my belly, monitoring the heartbeat, and then at 2 a.m. they're gonna remove it, and then at 6:30 a.m. they're gonna check my blood pressure. They do blood work and something else, I don't remember what exactly. So anyway, we're gonna let you know at that time. And right now we're gonna try sleep a little bit. Okay, so it's next day, 9:20. I was just checked, and good news is the gel they put inside actually worked. So now I am 50% shortened, so my cervix was like this and now it's like shorter, and I'm 1 centimeter dilated. So it's a good news, because it means that the gel they put inside works, and my body is kind of responding to being induced, and gel is like way easier option to be induced than oxytocin. So I'm very happy about it. So they put a new portion of the gel inside, and right now like my cramps are so heavy. It's kind of like very heavy period, like the first day of very heavy periods for those women who experience painful periods. I do, so I know how it feels. My blood pressure is still very high, so it's 143/97, and they are more concerned about the bottom, which is 97. I'm gonna be here until we have a baby. At least that's what doctor said, and my doula agrees with it as well. It's sad because all 9-month pregnancy was very easy, so I kind of mentally was ready to have like a very natural and regular delivery, because you know, like 9 months everything was fine. So yesterday I had like a little bit of, I would say, panic attack when they said that they're gonna induce me, and like the first thought after the word "let's induce you," it's kind of okay. So induction, then it's epidural, and then C-section. Like all I had in my mind was like it's gonna be exactly like this. So this morning when he checked and my cervix is actually responding to the gel, I was like very happy. Yeah, now I'm kind of like more accepting the thought of it, so it's easier to accept information from the doctor right now. So let's hope the next time he's gonna check me at lunch, which is in like 3 hours. Let's hope for, I don't know, 4 centimeters maybe even more. Yeah, so he said the baby will be here either today, which is December 18th, or tomorrow. And a funny thing, my friend, she has a birthday today, and she gave a birth to her baby in October, and she was saying it would be so cute if you have your baby on my birthday, which is today. It might happen. And then when we were, you know how old couples, they usually like discuss, what do you think when the baby gonna come, blah blah blah. So I gave December 11th or December 19th, which is Friday. So you know it's gonna be, which is tomorrow, yeah. So it's either gonna be on my friend's birthday that she wants, or it's gonna be on the date that I was saying, not from the beginning, but I feel like I started saying this number in like October, September. So it's just like funny how nature in the universe works and listens to what you're saying. I'm gonna show you the room tour of the suite. It's actually a pretty good suite, and it's a corner suite, so we have big windows, and it's very like it's pretty nice inside. Okay, so I'm doing you a tour. That's where the baby gonna be. You see? So we have like windows on both sides, and that's Alex's suite, and he actually said it's very comfortable and it's way better than sleeping at home. He's just being very positive, which is good. And then over there they have a pretty good bath, and you know, like bathroom and everything. Yep, and that's monitor, and they are listening to baby heart right now, because every time you do this gel, you need to make sure that the baby is responding okay to the gel. So they monitor the heart rate for 2 hours, and then they're gonna remove it, and I'm gonna be like without any ouch. Oh, I have like yeah, like once they just put the gel, and it happened the first time when they put as well, like cramps are like they have peaks, and they can go low as kind of contraction. So yesterday I was even like considering maybe it's already contractions. So I asked nurse, and she was like, no, you wouldn't be able to talk through them.
There's no pause. Video editing is done in any situation.
I need to upload it today.
Being pregnant is not an excuse. Delivering a baby is not an excuse too.
It's 5:40, and they just checked my cervix, and it's 1.5 centimeters dilated and 70% thin out, or whatever the word is. The doctor did stretch and sweep. It was so painful. Like, I had contractions every 2-4 minutes for a minute, and compared to cervix check, like contractions honestly is nothing. No, I mean, it's still considered not very heavy contractions. So they're gonna start doing oxytocin.
Birth doesn't always go the way we plan. Welcome to being a parent. No, not yet. One day. Will you have? One day, yeah. Even though you see it every day? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, that gives me hope. But let me get you at least poked. Okay, it's gonna be tight. Oh my gosh. You don't have great veins. Okay. It's gonna be tight again, okay? Keep it fist. Yeah, thank you. That's how.
This one works?
Yeah, you got little dainty veins. You've got very, very dainty little veins. Okay? Unfortunately, that means it's hard to get an IV in.
So painful, and finally did epidural, and it feels way better, but it's not kicked yet like fully, so I still feel a bit of pain and a lot of pressure every time I have contractions, but it's way better. And unfortunately the lamb is still 1.5 centimeter, so not a lot of progress. I look it's actually not that bad.
Amazing.
3 a.m. so update for you. They stopped giving me oxytocin.
It's been almost 35 hours.
Yeah, 35 hours of labor. How exciting, now I can actually tell to people that I've been in labor for 35 hours. Sounds impressive.
It's still going.
It's still going, exactly. So they turned off. I'm on epidural, and let me tell you, it's magic. But I tried without the epidural after they broke my water. Intense, like so intense. I think they broke my water 10:30 and or 9:30. I don't remember exact timing. I do remember that the first time I stopped feeling contractions, it was 00:11. I saw the clock and I was like, okay, that's the time when I don't feel contractions anymore. Baby didn't really like contractions. Heart rate was dropping more than they would love to see it, so they stopped oxytocin for a while, for like 3 hours. And right now baby's heart rate is back to normal. So they're gonna do it for 3 hours, and then in 3 hours we're gonna start oxytocin again and see how baby reacts. Hopefully he will cope or she will cope, and
You would know by this time.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll cut the correct version. But if not, they just mentioned C-section to me, and if they told me about C-section yesterday, I would panic. But I did like everything I could, because my contractions, they are not like naturally, they're induced, so it's completely different process, and my body is just like from 0 to 100 basically. So like I feel fine with the idea of C-section. I don't want it, but it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. It's just like I've done without epidural, without oxytocin, with gel inside, like so many different things. Water broke, it was so painful, and I did it without epidural, and let me tell you, it was like very painful. And also they did sweep and stretch and sweep without the epidural, so basically all painful things were done without the epidural. Yeah, that's the update. So hopefully baby will cope, and next time I see you, I'll tell you that I'm dilated. Oh, by the way, I'm dilated 2 centimeters, so that's a progress. But baby is kind of like still too high. Hopefully, let's kind of hope for the best, and next time I update you, I'm going to be telling you something very positive about either dilation or baby coping or something, or both. It could be both. Yeah, that's it. I can give a small update. It's December 19th, so we are here almost 2 days. I'm only at 3 centimeters dilated. Baby is still very high, so we're trying to turn the baby and try to kind of like position him lower in the pelvis. That's why I'm in a weird position like this.
I feel like you're doing great.
I feel a bit pain.
Yeah, you're gonna feel some pressure here, okay? That's normal.
Listen.
Oh,
I think a body core, but
Around the body, yeah.
Oh, sa ti. Benjamin is out.
Beautiful child.
It's just the wrong way.
Benjamin is out.
That's the wrong way.
oh my god.
You.
Oh my god. Oh.
Very nice. We're gonna lean forward about a minute.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, there's the human.
See, nobody lied.
I don't know if he looks like you or me though.
It looks weird a little bit.
Yeah,
It's okay.
he's purple.
He's perfect.
Congratulations, guys. Beautiful. Nice work. You.
He's a good size. There's no
There's no question.
question.
It's a good size.
There he is.
Oh.
Have a look over here.
Oh.
There's your baby.
Oh.
He's great. 5 fingers, 5 toes. I mean, on each hand.
Lots of hair.
Lots of hair. And kind of
I'm cold, I know I'm cold. You're warm.
And then, yeah, put your hands over the blanket because your hands are very cold. And this hand will put there.
It's okay. Look, he's very calm.
Of course.
Hiccups.
Hiccups.
He's still okay.
Yeah, he's great.
He's very calm.
He was found baby's all pregnant.
He's watching.
He's what? But that's me in the camera.
He's funny.
I think he looks like my dad. What do you think?
I can see him. But he's watching.
It's definitely a boy, right?
Yes.
Does he look like Benjamin?
He looks like Benjamin. Sir Benjamin.
Perfect. Okay.
36 is just plain hard to do.
36?
36.
Oh, wow.
What does it mean?
Centimeters around the head. I would have taken 32 to 34. 36 is, what's the word? Generous. Where's my daddy? I need a finger right here. Right. Oh, perfect. That's great. Okay, wait, where's the other one? Your finger right here. Yep. Oh, that's great. That's just fantastic. I know, you're right. 48. 36. Okay, if you keep souvenirs, keep this for the rest of your life in the scrapbook. Those are your baby's first measurements. 36, 48 centimeters long.
Good. We're gonna.
He's trying to laugh. Привет. Ну, почти. Ищи. Ты на кого? Ну, ты же не знаю, на кого ты похож, ну ты такой красивый. Ну, такой красивый.
Nails, look at the nails.
Иди. Ну давай, ищи. Ну, она пахнет, ты сейчас найдешь. Все. Тихо. You were in my belly for 9 months. Волосики темненькие какие. Да и темненькие волосики. Смотри, пенска.